All right, so the funeral service of the Crown Gospel Music Awards founder Zanele Mbokazi-Nkambule will be held at the Durban International Conference Centre today. Mbokazi-Nkambule died at a Durban hospital earlier this week after a battle with lung cancer. And so for more on today's funeral proceedings, we're going to cross to SABC News reporter Jade Balsa. Jade, good morning. Perhaps at this hour you can paint the picture for us as family and friends come to pay their last respects. What time does the official service begin, and what does the program also look like?
Well, a very good morning to you, Liesl, and as you can see, the preparations have been done. Mbokazi-Nkambule, her passing marks the end of an era in South African broadcasting and gospel music, and her legacy, however, will live on through the Crown Gospel Awards and the countless lives she influenced through her work. Known for her passion, grace, and unyielding commitment to excellence, she leaves behind a rich legacy that will continue to inspire future generations as many family and friends gather here, all dressed in white. The family has asked many of the mourners to come in white and celebrate her life. It is a difficult time for many. Many have expressed through the week their gratitude. There's been an outpouring of love and support from the public. But this is also a time when people come together and celebrate what she has done, not only for the music industry, but for so many people, the lives that she's touched. I am joined by Zanele Mbokazi, and he is a friend, a colleague, and also co-founder of, the Gospel Awards, Joyous Music Gospel Awards. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Mbokazi. A difficult day today. I know that you have been behind the scenes, bringing all this together. Talk about her life and times and the friendship that you had with Zanele.
Yeah. It's a tricky one, it's a tough one because of the kind of a person she was. A perfectionist of note, one person who attended to every detail. So preparing this and setting it up, working with the team, we had to make sure that the level, the standard, the presentation, even the production, imagine we're talking a funeral, but we're talking production at the same time, emulates the person, the stature of who he was, of who she was rather. We are really going to be making sure that the crossover for her, it really is the best, because she has been called, she did her purpose, she finished her journey, she done her purpose on earth. A lot of people today have careers, they have titles because of her being their midwife, because of her placing and positioning them and giving them opportunities in life. And we are hoping that the world will still be a better place.
I imagine that you also shared so many fond memories with her. You being from Joyous Celebration, she started Crown Gospel Music Awards. The friendship that you had with her.
Yeah, I was close to her and the family, not just her. And definitely being the person that she was, she made it so easy. You know, when someone will be your friend, but at the same time wants to become your boss and boss you around, order you around, and demand things. And so I had told her that I'm not going to work with her on Crown Gospel Awards, while at the same time I was making sure, realize and understand how important Gospel Crown Awards were to the gospel community. So she was like, well, you want me to do this thing, but you don't want to work with me on this. And I was like, you belong there and I belong on the other side. And it really was that kind of a relationship, and we really will sorely miss her.
She was a philanthropist. She helped so many people, through the course of the week. As the SABC, we've spoken to some of the young people that she has put into the Future Leaders program, really trying to shape and assist where she can. That was the type of person that she was. And as we see so many mourners coming in, we're seeing them all wear white. White, the color, what I know you behind this, the symbolizing of really just celebrating her life.
She was everything to everyone, and to most people today, white represents pureness, white represents newness, white represents freshness, white represents the birth, white represents the coming out, and of course the crossing over. So to most of these people, it's really emulate and represent everything and anything that she was to everyone.
Thank you so much for speaking to us, Mr. Mbokazi. Well, that was Zanele Mbokazi, the co-founder of Joyous Celebration, just talking about the life and times of Zanele Mbokazi. Mbokazi-Nkambule, and just really paying homage to the woman that she was. As you can see, people are starting to trickle in. If Japan Matabule behind the camera can show you, everyone is wearing white. This was an ask from the family. As you heard Mr. Mkhize saying there, it symbolizes the reborn and the rebirth, also purity. And, you know, as people come in to celebrate and remember Zanele Mbokazi-Nkambule, they want to honor her by continuing to uplift and support the arts, just as she did throughout her extraordinary career. It's back to you, Liesl, in studio.
Thank you, Jade. We're monitoring as those proceedings officially get underway rather shortly, paying homage to Zanele Mbokazi-Nkambule, who will be later rest today at the Durban ICC. Let's leave it there. I'm going to hand over to Joel Guy once again. He's got your latest weather report.